determined that baby Jesus was in a barn inside a manger. I'm sure a lot of you can appreciate the limited resources Mary and Joseph had to give their child, but when it comes to the manger, it belongs in a museum. I'm sure you folks may think the barn you stayed in was low budget, but we all know that the child you gave us frankly was no puppet. The precious Virgin Mary, along with mighty Joseph, the task of finding safety with the birthplace kept you focused. The manger was the only thing you had the money for, but if it didn't matter, watch me sip the blood from unicorns. Universally, the world would later on acknowledge, within solidarity, that Jesus left us all astonished. It's just this barn was everything the innkeeper could give you. In spite of this, the location would barely cause an issue. As far as this discussion of the manger and its structure, it belongs in a museum since it bore your little bugger. The manger needs to be inside a museum, you see. Museum for the Son of God, and we clearly agree. Send the manger over to the Smithsonian. In return, we'll give the family crackers low in sodium. The manger needs to be inside a museum, you see. Museum for the Son of God, and we clearly agree. Send the manger over to the Smithsonian. In return, we'll give the family crackers low in sodium. The barnyard animals accompanied the makeshift man. For all we know, the scene could have been part of Charlotte's Web. You were tucked away and it was everything you hoped for, while the outside world prepared for the tumultuous downpour. Giving birth inside a barn for Mary was an honor, even though she must have felt just like an animal like Manger. The wise men showed up nonetheless to offer gifts to you. The little drummer boy arrived and helped maintain the vibe. You shouldn't feel ashamed over the sleaziness of things, because the King of Kings is fine even if there's no gifts to bring. As far as conversations with the thought of a museum, maybe if we had the manger, we'll restore the faith for heathens. The manger needs to be inside a museum, you see. Museum for the Son of God, and we clearly agree. Send the manger over to the Smithsonian, and in return we'll give the family crackers low in sodium. The manger needs to be inside a museum, you see. Museum for the Son of God, and we clearly agree. Send the manger over to the Smithsonian, and in return we'll give the family crackers low in sodium. I like to think the manger could have went to a museum, even if the process sounded hard as Pythagorean theorem. Locating the manger must be difficult these days, and very likely if we found the hay you had, there'd be a payday. I love what Mary and her husband Joseph did for us, and if I had a time machine, I'd offer them a kiss and hug. As far as this museum, maybe that's too much to ask for, like the thought of scoring 10,000 tweeters on Twitter's platform. The manger needs to be inside a museum, you see. Museum for the Son of God, and we clearly agree. Send the manger over to the Smithsonian, and in return we'll give the family crackers low in sodium. The manger needs to be inside a museum, you see. Museum for the Son of God, and we clearly agree. Send the manger over to the Smithsonian, and in return we'll give the family crackers low in sodium.